Ah, yes. Another successful crabbing session. I think it's time that I actually finish Enlightened Journey because I've been putting it off since like the day before because of the whole Willow Branch thing because you can only get 6 at a time for like every 30 minutes and I just forgot about doing that after growing it, and then so there was just a bit of a delay between last time and this time right now. So I finally got them all though, so not the end of the world. At least we got it ready. We can go ahead and gear up and just send it, or I guess ungear because Intrana stuff, you know. So let me get to that. Let's get going. Sure thing, buddy. I guess from my inventory first. Whoa, whoa! The screen just got a lot smaller. Good God, I've just suddenly thrown back to 2004 now. This is well, certainly a relic of the past, if you will. So like at least yeah, I don't know, gives you the vintage experience, if you will, of doing stuff on a small screen again, you know, especially nowadays with big monitors and everything, I'd say. All right, and that's Enlightened Journey. Get ourselves another farming level. Pretty cool. And we get some swagger with the bomber cap and jacket. Well, it kind of really makes my waist look exceptionally thin for some reason, outside of like the midsection, but yeah, that's a little funny. I don't know why, but that's a little silly. Okay, so I'm about to do Edgar's Ruse, and it turns out that you can actually get the parrot, well, the drunken parrot, like at the start of the quest before you have to leave, like in the middle of it to pick it up. So you could save yourself some time by just going here, having the vodka and the pineapple chunks to just get it beforehand before you head on over to Troll Stronghold. Nice little time saver. Not like it really saves that much time, but it's like, it's neat. It's pretty neat. So I thought I would just do that for myself. So just a little fun tip for this quest if you plan on doing it. I swear, man. I was just saying it would save you time, but it turns out at the end of the day, you're going to be walking back and forth anyways, like 4 times. This is like the 4th time that I've had to leave the stronghold and come back to Edgar for updating the quest because I don't know. It's just an old quest, so pain points were not really designed into this with the with front energy in mind, I suppose. Not like, I don't know, I guess super energies are a thing, but at the same time I'm just like, I can't make those right now, so feels bad, but whatever. We press onwards. That's just how the quest goes. Just gotta accept the fact that even with all the pain, you just gotta do it. Ooh, easy does it now. Ooh. Okay, we're good. Okay. And 3rd one is in sight. Yes. Okay, 3rd one acquired for Dragon Slayer 2. That is not as bad as I remember it being for some reason. That was pretty straightforward. I mean, obviously I have, you can see that I have all like true tiles for all of them, so like maybe that just makes it too easy, but also it's like it's pretty chill. Okay, I guess it's also doing the same for all these guards too because they have the same name. I'm just gonna untag those because that's gonna get a little bit of an eyesore. All right, let's just finish the quest now. Edgar's Ruse is completed for 11,000 Herblore XP. Let's go. This is good. All right, so prayer restore pots. Yeah, regular prayer pots are now unlocked. I love that. I can't wait to be able to make more of these so that I can actually, like, you know, not be constantly destroying my wrist and fingers to just prayer flick everything if I had to. I mean, I'm still going to do it, but it's like there's a little bit of a cushion and like insurance now with that being a thing. So very good. I love that. Ah, yes. One small favor. Every RuneScape player's favorite quest, mainly for the fact that you are going around the world with 20 different individuals seeking out what their menial task will be because they can't do it themselves and need someone else to do it. But alas, we are a wandering adventurer looking for a quest to do, so I guess this is something we got to do regardless. So it's perfectly fine. I don't know. I feel like it's not too bad, but maybe my opinion will change in like 30 minutes to an hour when I get through this. So I'll see you in like 10 seconds maybe. Come on. You got it, pickaxe. You got this, buddy. No, for the love of... It was literally 1 HP. Excellent. Okay. And with that, that does mark the halfway point of the quest, I think. So that is about half an hour. So let's just get everything done and let's move on to finishing the quest, shall we? Whew. And after nearly a full hour from start to finish, we are on the last step, getting a rare red mahogany log for this guy. I don't know. I think it was perfectly fine. It certainly had its ups and downs because I was missing some herbs here and there for another step in the middle of this. But you know, with the power of video editing, I just decided to skip to the end because you don't need to really see all the menial stuff. But alas, that is all it is. You know, my character is actually baffled and bewildered right now, and he's just a little bit upset, but. It is what it is, man. I don't blame you, but it could be worse. It really could be worse. Here you go. There we are. We got 2 10k XP lamps for each. That's going to be all going into Herblore. That's great. That was good. That's good. Okay. Let's go ahead and knock these into the Herblore skill here real quick. Actually, where are we at? Oh, okay, we're at 38. Does this bump it up to like 40 something? I don't know what happened there. There we go. And 43. We get 5 levels out of that. Yeah, that was worth it. I'm okay with that. Good morning. This is literally a new day for me. I did some off-stream stuff like between last session and this session, mainly for diary stuff. And I figured that, you know what? I'm gonna just stack them all up and just send all the easy diaries that I have ready. Just because. So we got ourselves like 6 easy diaries to get through. So let's get a move on it. And there's Lumbridge Easy Diary done with a nice little bit of a lamp and ring and stuff. That's going to be Herblore XP. All these are going to be going right into Herblore. Yummy. Now we have the Desert Easy Diary completed as well. Woohoo! And the Falador Easy Diary. Another lamp to the Herblore stonks. Very good, very good. Right into the Kandarin Easy Diary. Aha. Super attack potions unlocked. Nice. And for the oldest diary in the game, being Karamja, we got this one done too. This one's really nice though, because Karamja Gloves 1 lets you sell stuff at a higher price at certain shops now on here, which is going to be, I don't know, niche, but very useful nonetheless to have. So we'll take it. And now we have, last but not least, Curran. So let's do that one too. And we have done the easy Curran diary. I was under the impression that for some reason that the level 1 blessing gives a prayer bonus, but I'm like, no, that's only hard diaries and elite diaries for this. So I was like, all right, well, that's not a big deal, I suppose, but like I just thought of it. But this gives us a nice telly to minecart, so traveling around Curran, this can be even better. So feels good to finally get some of the diaries done. I'll say that's gonna be a big boost on even more ease of access around the place. Yes, Taibo One-Eyed Trio, and look at me, just sitting by a fire made with bones. You know, I don't understand how that would actually work, but then again, I mean, the world of Gielinor with magic and everything, you probably don't have to understand how everything is. That's just the way it does. That's how it works. Bones are easily ignitable. But here we are. Also, I just now remember that like we're doing this for a guy that's like gonna eat this. That's how cursed this is gonna be. It's like he's gonna eat some burnt, very poisoned food, I think, and it's just like I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't question it. Maybe it is a delicacy, and you know, never question this stuff. But like, man, what are we doing, guys? And yeah, we got the Karamja, easy peasy. We didn't burn it. You'll love to see it. Okay, let me continue on with this. And we have Type of 1 Trio completed for some varied XP alongside, you know, some money and stuff. But this especially unlocks the Karamja fishing spot for us for if I ever want to AFK fish there for any particular reason. It won't be for a while because I don't have 65 fishing, but that'll be for another time should I go for it. And here I am fighting Kosuke at Infamy Trials. It's certainly not anxiety inducing. Not at all, I'm sure, because like, you only have to fight to the death. And, as a hardcore, being my first exposure to doing hardcore stuff, like just doing this, I've always just heard that like, no matter what, as long as you get to the fourth like phase of his fight, you're going to be fine. Even if he takes you down to 1 health, it's just like, it would be silly if this is just how you lose your hardcore run every time, if they just decide never to have it scripted so that you don't technically die, but we'll see. He's drained my prayer, now he's draining my health. Am I dead? No, I am not. So it is, in fact, scripted to make it so you survive. And they are so gracious to restore your health and prayer from this. My goodness, how generous of them. Ow, I didn't realize you can get hurt by opening that up. All right, whatever. I didn't need to do that. I thought for some reason like your stuff would be in there, but I didn't bring really anything besides literally this, all what I have right now. Anyways, let me finish this up. Excellent trials, Mr. Chieftain. I will take my varied XP of sorts. Wow, more level ups than I thought for some reason, because they're so, I don't know, they're very little in terms of XP like value, but like, hey, we got that, so that's great. How about we go right into Fremnik Isles now? Kind of want to get that Nezzy helm. And so much for that. I forgot that I needed to get 56 woodcutting to split logs and make a Nezzy shield for the quest, so kind of in woodcutting jail for just a little bit, but I don't know. It's probably not gonna be too bad. It might be like an hour of doing this or something. So here I am doing something heinous by 3 ticking teaks. I'm just like somewhat trying to learn how to do this, I guess. I don't know. It's like I have the idea, the concept in mind of how it works, but I'm just like to actually execute it. It's a whole rhythm thing, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get it to it in a decent time. Maybe not. We'll see. And we have 54 woodcutting got. This is, I mean, the bare minimum. It gets us the trees going. I know I need to at least get 56, but I like, that's enough woodcutting for me today, I think. I don't know. I like, woodcutting's fine, but I'm just also like, I just want to get through some stuff, get progress done. So I think I'm just going to, just stew boost. It's only going to be a +2. Surely it won't be too bad to try and do that, right? All right. Let's see what the stew got for us. Nothing. How about stew number 2? Will you give us something? Oh, +4 woodcutting. Okay. I got it. Ah, beautiful. I'm going to have to cut more of these later if I want to, like, give them to the to my group mates just when they get around to doing this quest. I do need to remember to at least save one of these logs for the shield later because I can't make the shield now. Apparently, it doesn't let me, so I'm just gonna wait on that until I do it. So that's gonna be a second stew boost, but so be it. That's how it is. I find this part somewhat unusual for me. I don't know why. I feel like it's the fact that our character is a certified idiot when it comes to a lot of things, but at the same time, very dexterous and very versatile when it comes to being able to, well, I guess perform silly little gestures, interesting, towards Monas, because that's what a jester does, all while being able to collect intel from the guards who are very disrespectful and believing that our character is truly an idiot, which they are, and collecting intel from them. So I just found it really funny that this is how it is. And we got the boost one more time for the shield. I don't have rope. God damn it. Well, at least it's not just a +2. We can at least make this work with +3. Come on, game. Nope, I didn't mean to click the logs. That I meant the shield. There we go. That was also a hard task from me. What? It's for the quest. Why is that part of the diary? Okay, whatever. You know what? It's fine. If you can just give us automatic diary tasks to be done while questing, that's fine. That's double dipping. We love that. And the Ice Troll King is dead. Not too bad. Not too bad. There were certainly a couple moments where it was a little dicey, but all in all, we were very healthy with all the food still left in our inventory. So, very good. Let's go ahead and head on back with our trophy, shall we? Ooh, 10k XP into strength if you don't mind. With another side of 10k strength XP too. With, like some other stuff too. That's good. That's good. Thank you, Monis, for the Fremennik Isles being completed for me and giving me your revered Nay, it's not helmets. The problem, I think, now is the fact that I don't have 55 defense to wear this thing now, so that's kind of awkward. I'm going to be rocking this adamant helm for a little while, but I'll be working on this via either more crabbing or maybe I get it through, like, I don't know, some other quest or even Scurious, I guess, at some point. Gotta get on that soon. And soon sure came very soon, because as it turns out that at this point we were actually able to do some group Scurious with me and a couple of the GIM mates. 3 out of the 5 of us were able to actually have the stats to do this at a fairly reasonable rate, I figured. And you know, we wanted to see just how it is, because we want to get some spines to get even faster combat training going, and it also drops a fair amount of alchs, so money is also a nice little touch on all this. So I figured we should send a little bit of this too.
Crazy that we're doing Scurious for rune upgrades. This is awesome.
I know, of all fucking things, it's a little silly.
Give me a ret.
Ooh.
No!
Oh, that is some nonsense.
Ooh, yeah, I know. It's like, ooh.
Jesus Christ.
It's okay. I literally have Karamlims and regular food, so like I have combo eats, which is really funny to me.
I know, it is really funny to think that we're bringing combo eats to Scurious of all fucking things.
I've killed this rat like 7,000 times. This is the most interesting.
This is...
Dude, the first prayer pot?
We can kill this motherfucker. Die already, you son of a bitch!
Collection log slot.
Do we get anything? Ooh. A rune med helm. Very cool. All right. Let me go in first so that I can see if I can get his health to be 500 rather than being
you going through the private or the normal?
Yeah, the shared one, the shared one private. Yeah. All right, he's at 500. Come on in, boys. Let's wreck him up. Okay, let me actually also explain what I was trying to do here. We were fighting Scurious at a 3-man scale, which makes sense. There's 3 of us, but apparently Scurious's health scales by 500 hit points per player that are in the instance when he spawns in. So it turns out that the way to not deal with that is to have just one person be in the room when Scurious spawns in, so that he's capped at 500 health, because when we kill him and then he respawns, if he's reading and sees that like there's 3 people in the room, that will be then 1500 health. And we're only here really for the drops for now. We can get the XP later if we want to just camp it once we all have spines. So that's what we were doing here, to like wait it out and get him into, you know, only spawning with 500 health, essentially. It's literally one more hit, please. Okay. Ooh, medium scroll.
A lobster.
Rock lobster. All right.
Dropping my pie.
Leave.
I'm also leaving.
Go.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
All right, he saw it. It's 1500 health. Yeah, okay. We'll just make a new one. It's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's all we gotta do is if that.
It's fine. It's fine. We can wait on it. Yep. Smack it. It's literally 1 HP.
I was getting ragged.
I am too.
I was getting railed.
Okay. Okay.
You know, you can have that ranging potion. I'm not even picking it up.
Right.
Trying to leave.
Okay.
Yo, I need that to boost my range from 1.
Yeah, I got you. I have like 3 doses from this fucking rat. I got
Hell
you.
yeah.
Actually, 6 doses. I have 6 doses from this fucking rat. Why is that the only drop I get?
Oh, I love misclicking and brewing here.
Me too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Never misclicked a day in your life, right?
Yo, cheese,
this
it
is
was
nice.
worth it.
It's the cheese.
The cheese, dude.
The cheese. Okay, we can call it, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
All right, 25 kills. You know,
And
we did
another
a good
rat.
amount of rat. It's just we didn't get anything out of it, unfortunately, outside of like, I don't know, runeful homes.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Another time, perhaps.
We're not at 33, so we're not at rate yet.
No, but there's 3 of us. You figured that at least one of us would get one of it at some point or something. All right, so yeah, that was a little bit of group content right there for Scurious. I was expecting us to actually eventually do this at some point, and it was actually a good time. It's just that, yeah, like I say, it was kind of rough that we didn't get a spine, but you know, we're just not lucky. That's all. Maybe the next time whenever we decide to send more Scurious again, we may procure some lovely backbones. We don't really get to do group content very often anyways, because like everyone's schedules are a little bit different. So it's hard to line up stuff whenever we can. So like being able to do this is always a pleasure, being able to pull it off. But until the next one, we are obviously going to be sending more solo stuff and progressing the accounts as you do, you know. And after that scurrious session with the boys, I ended up calling for the night by finishing off Dragon Slayer 1. This fight was actually a little harder than I anticipated for some reason. I mean, lower stats would do that, but also I decided to do a lot of like water spells on it. I mean, I only brought Mind Rune, so I was definitely just hindering myself by doing that. But yeah, you know, melee was definitely the way to do it. And, you know, it's just, it never gets old when you finish off this quest. It's like a huge milestone in the account of like, you know, you have completed the hardest quest in free-to-play mode. So here we are. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now let's just go ahead and claim our XP out of this. I have its head here, buddy. Oziach, you rat. Thank you for the strength and defense XP. The defense is actually going to be nice because that gets me closer to being able to use the Nezi Helm. Still a little ways away, but closer nonetheless. Beautiful. Now, I could probably send one more, I think, for the night. And what better way would that be than to do contact? Oh, there are certainly better quests to do, I'm sure, but at the moment I was like, you know, I just wanted to see what it's like to actually just smack the ever-living crap out of it with fire spells, because these guys have some high elemental weakness to fire, and it's like, what could it be? And then I see like a 17, I was like, oh, it is actually an 18, even better. Yeah, so this fight, no, not too bad, obviously, if you know what you're doing. It's just, you know, a little bit of poison, a little bit of scared mages, just, you know, just stay calm and keep everything high and just smack it, because it never seems to wander into melee range to like nibble at you. So, like I say, fairly free, all things considered. And there's contact completed for a thieving level of 49. Not too shabby. Although I will say that there was a lot of back and forth, as you do for a lot of quests. Like carpet rides were a thing that I had to do a lot. But, you know, I digress. Oh, we also have a combat lamp. I'm pretty close to magic. Why not throw that into it? Yeah, no, I think that's fine. There we go. 7,000. Ooh, 60 magic. We could now technically do Closet Ethics, which means we could also technically do Mage Arena 1. Interesting thoughts. No, I still have another use of this thing. I just teleported out of there and I just forgot about it. We're probably putting this in magic anyways again. Got to get closer to being able to start using ancients once we get to that, you know? That's pretty good, pretty good. I say that was a solid sesh of questing and some ratting. All right, I'll do more of this next time. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.